The Four Dragons, a tale of sacrifice and eternal blessing. Long ago, when the world was still young and the heavens walked hand in hand with the earth, four mighty dragons soared across the skies. Their names were Long, the azure dragon of the east, Li, the crimson dragon of the south, Zhang, the golden dragon of the west, and He, the onyx dragon of the north. Noble and wise, they were guardians of wind and rain, protectors of balance, and beloved by the people below. Under their watchful flight, the land flourished. Seasons passed in harmony. Rivers ran full, fields yielded abundance, and joy echoed through valleys and villages. But then came a season unlike any before. The rain ceased. The clouds thinned to whispers. Rivers shrank to ribbons, and the earth cracked beneath a relentless sun. Crops withered. Livestock faltered. Children cried for water. Desperation gripped the land. Hearts heavy with sorrow, the four dragons rose and flew to the celestial palace. There, before the throne of the Jade Emperor, they bowed low. "Great Emperor," pleaded Long, his voice rolling like distant thunder. "The people suffer. The land thirsts. We beg you send rain before it is too late." But the Jade Emperor, distracted by celestial affairs and the flattery of his court, merely waved a hand. "The drought is but a passing discomfort," he said. "The heavens have their order. Do not question it." The dragons exchanged troubled glances. How could they return with empty claws? How could they watch the world perish while the heavens remained silent? That night, under the quiet gaze of the moon, the four gathered in secret. "We cannot wait," said Li, his crimson scales glowing like coals in the dark. "If the emperor will not act, then we must." And so, defying the heavens, the dragons descended to earth. From the eastern sea, Long rose, summoning vast waves to shape the mighty Yangtze. Li swept his fiery tail and carved the Pearl River through the southern hills. Zhang roared, and golden waters surged forth to become the Yellow River. Silent he pressed his great body to the land, and from his stillness flowed the deep, dark Heilongjiang. The rivers surged through the parched land, quenching its thirst. Trees lifted their limbs. Flowers bloomed. Villages rejoiced. The people danced in the rain-fed fields, tears of relief mixing with the flowing waters. But high above, the Jade Emperor seethed with fury. "You dare defy my will?" he thundered, his voice cracking the sky. "You disturb the order of the heavens." With a single gesture, he summoned four mighty mountains from the clouds. They fell like judgment, crashing down upon the dragons and pinning them beneath stone and soil. The people watched in horror as their saviors vanished, entombed beneath the mountains they had once flown above. Yet though the dragons were bound, their rivers did not dry. The waters continued to flow, winding through plains and valleys, giving life to the world. The people, though grieving, understood that the dragons had not left them. Their spirits lived on in the rivers eternal and unyielding. Generations passed, and the legend of the four dragons was told by firesides and festivals. Shrines rose along river banks. Offerings floated upon the currents. The dragons became more than guardians, they became symbols of sacrifice, of defiance in the face of injustice, and of the sacred bond between nature and those who cherish it. And even now, when the rivers rise with rain or gleam beneath the sun, it is said that the dragons are still watching, still guiding, blessing all who remember their gift. For though the heavens may forget, the earth never does. And the rivers will always flow.